So I got some toilets yesterday, as you saw from my community post. I got two Toto Drakes, a Delta Prelude, a Vorten's wall mount, a 70s Glenwall, 2001 Afwall, a 70s Auburn, and a Crapdera. And, I don't like to spend money on toilets. The most I've ever spent is $35, and that was my 1930 standard Devoro. And so this one was $5. It, as you might be able to see from the picture, it was just a bunch of toilets. There were just piles of toilets everywhere. So I say, is it $5 for all the toilets? On February 7th, so keep in mind this was about 3 days ago, and she says yes. Then I ask what, or today, or yesterday, I asked what her address was, sent me the address, brings me to the middle of an intersection. And I knew this before I left, and I just figured it was in like one of these fields over here, and it wouldn't be too hard to find. So then she says, "Can I come tomorrow?" And keep in mind, I saw this about 30 minutes or so after I had left, because when she gave me the address, we'd already arranged a time to meet, so I wasn't really paying attention to my phone after that. And she says that she's going to be busy and can I come tomorrow, which would be today. And I'd already left, so that wasn't really going to work. And then she said she can tell her nephew to show them to me, and I said that would be great. So then he was there, and she says that I can come to the address. The first gate and second gate are closed. Third gate's open. Hey, the nephew will be sitting at the table. All right, well that's not too hard, is it? It's just going to be on the road. So then I got there, and there was nothing. There were no gates. There were no tables. There were no toilets. We scoured the area. I was with my grandma. We were going around like the neighborhoods, the streets, and we could not find anything. We were just on a wild goose chase for 30 minutes. It used up about an eighth tank of gas, and I was starting to get pretty frustrated, as you can probably imagine. So then I I just could not find the property, and it was really frustrating. So then this gives me the name of the business. You think maybe that would have helped 30 minutes ago when I was looking for the address? You could have just said it was the business instead of giving me the address of the middle of the intersection. Why? I don't understand why people do this. Because it could have saved me a heck of a lot of time. Plus, her nephew then had to wait there for 30 minutes while I was just wandering around trying to find it. So, it kind of sucks for him already. And it sucks for me. And it sucks for my grandma. So, then it turns out that where the gray dot is on the right under the magnifying glass, that is where she sent me. And then the address where it actually was is where the little red arrow is pointing to. And I had to make a massive U-turn around to get there. And it took about 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Sorry. And so I finally got there. Sure enough, there were the two gates. I went in the or three gates actually. I went in the third one. The toilets were back there. The nephew was there, and everything went well. So, darn it, why do I keep doing that? So, then I got back there. I have to move it around, or else my phone will fall asleep. But I got back there, sorted out all the toilets. Most of them actually were broken, which is sort of frustrating. So I packed them all up, all nice and tightly. Got them all in the van, closed the van up, and I was loading the last tank lid in. And also, I'd given him the $5 before I even started. So I got the last tank lid in, or I was getting it in, when he came over and said to me that it was $5 each. And I thought to myself, wait, what? And so then, yeah, I thought, I asked him if I had misheard him. And he said it was $5 each. So, I don't like to pay for toilets, and this load here came from $5 to $50. It's not really what I was looking for. I didn't really want to spend $50, and I would not have gotten them if I knew it would be that much. So I showed him the message she sent me, and he was looked sort of confused, and said that it was that she said that he said that she told him that they were $5 each, and then he called her, and and they talked about it. I think they were speaking Spanish. I couldn't understand them. So I called her. I think she called me. He asked her to call me, and then we talked about it. And she insisted that they were $5 each, and that I made a mistake. I don't know how I would have made a mistake there. I honestly thought I was being pretty clear. So it took a while to get things worked out, and my grandma ended up just giving me $45 or $50 actually, and then he gave me $5 back. And I feel sort of bad for him because he's just the middleman on this. It wasn't his fault, and he said if they were his, he would have just given them to me. So this really was not how I wanted my day to go. I didn't want to be arguing with somebody about a price over some toilets, and I didn't want to spend $50 on toilets either. So yeah, that's about it. And then I told her we got it worked out, and then I would recommend saying $5 or $10 each in the listings rather than five for all. And also, when I got there, I forgot to mention earlier that it was $10 for the complete ones and $5 for the damaged ones. So yeah, that's not really what I wanted. And so that was basically it. And well, now I guess she learned a lesson and I learned a lesson. I want to be very specific on the exact addresses and on the pricing. So, if you guys are ever in this situation, you probably don't want to go through what I went through. So, now you know. Anyway, thanks for watching.